Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and honor and glory that's definitely due to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah Bahashim, Rakak Radash. I'm from the Prophets in Babylon out of the Waco, Texas camp, affiliated with the branch of Prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida. My name is Atiyat. I'd like to give a special double honors to the elders and apostles on down at Great Millstone, those fine, sincere brothers who teach well and who rule well and are great examples to us brothers out here. And peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. Lesson for today: Eve's perspective is contrary to what the Bible teaches. And Lord willing, I hope and pray that it'll be an edifying lesson. Now, I was inspired to do this video because, for one, I saw two videos, and yesterday was a brother from out of GMS, and the brother was talking about this video he saw where this woman, I guess she's on some platform or what have you, and she was saying that she was looking for a husband or what have you. And she said that basically she wanted a man who could, who was good with kids, but she didn't want, she really didn't want the man to, be a father to the child. She wanted to, I guess in her mindset, she felt like she's going to be the father and the mother, but that that, hey, she got kids and she's raising them. You have to accept that. And she was saying that she would, when it comes between him and the kids, that she was going to put the kids ahead of him, which that goes contrary to the scriptures right there. Then on top of that, she was saying that she doesn't want to clean. She doesn't want to cook. She's a so-called businesswoman. She's got some kind of goal that she's trying to do, But she said if push comes to shove, if she has to cook, she will take up cooking classes, what have you. Which basically the brother's title was, These women are useless. These Eves are useless. And, there are a lot of them out there that's like that. Majority of them are like that, And she had the audacity to say that she wanted the husband to cook for her, So it just shows you the lack of choices that, men have out here with these women, because a lot of them don't have any real talent, as far as being a woman, they don't know how to keep a household, or be a mother to a child, any of those types of things, the basic things that makes a woman a wife. And we all know from the scriptures that a wife is a helpmate to a man. So when you're looking for a man, you're looking for a woman, you look beyond the beauty, as the scriptures say. You want to see what she has to bring to the table that'll benefit, what you're trying to put together, But, like I say, a lot of these women you run into, especially Eve in particular, they have kids. And then they want you to accept their kids, but they don't want you to, tell them when they're doing wrong. But the scriptures tell you otherwise, and here's the proof. Here's Psalms chapter 68, verse 5. A father of the fatherless, a judge of the widows, is God in his holy habitation. Yeah, so basically, the scriptures tell you to be a father of the fatherless, So if a child is doing something wrong, and that, this is your woman, and you're telling the child, hey, you're in the wrong, a lot of these women get offended. They don't want you telling their child anything. Case in example, I saw another video earlier with this Jake. And Jake and this Eve, and she was cooking, and it was something her daughter must have did, and her man had corrected the child. So she got mad, she got offended, and she was like, no, you don't tell my child what to do or what have you. So he was kind of trying to reason with her, which men are logical beings, but women, they act on emotion. And as the scriptures tell you, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, in Job chapter 39 and 17, let's get that right quick. Because I am kind of ranting on here. Excuse me for it. Salakia. Job 39 and 17, because we got to let the scriptures speak. Because God, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. Yeah. So, because this woman is deprived of wisdom, and neither have his, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai imparted to her understanding, you have situations like this where this woman doesn't want to be told, want her child to be corrected, and she gave some old foolish excuse, but, at the end of the day, she ended up putting the guy out the house, which I recommend any brother who in this truth and knowledge, to have a place of your own. You brothers that are younger, that just coming in and learning and growing in this truth, it's better for you to have a place of your own, man. I mean, every brother's situation's different. If you can get one, by all means, pursue it. Every brother's path is different. But here's in Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 13, a foolish woman is clamorous. And this woman was foolish, and she was very loud. That's what clamorous means, loud, And she is simple and knoweth nothing. Yeah. Because if she knew anything, she would have said, okay, well, I appreciate you correcting my daughter, but she felt offended, and she was like, no, as far as I'm concerned, you deal with me, and that's it. You ain't got no say so over my kids, and I'm, which is crazy, but it just shows you how dysfunctional this society is, where a person, where a man can't tell a child what to do, especially if it's, a stepchild or what have you, which, to me, you shouldn't even be in a relationship like that, especially if you're living with each other, you can't tell the child anything or what have you, in which I believe the girl had got smart with her mother, and, the guy tried to take up for her, and she got upset because, she felt like he shouldn't say nothing, but at the end of the day, this is the situation with a lot of these women around, and in the times that we're living in right now. Because we're living in the time of the end. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5, verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be often sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and mischievous women shall bring forth monsters. Yeah, and a lot of these kids, as the beloved brother Elder Apostle Ricard says, or Ricard, he always said that these are GMO babies, and they are. I mean, because these children, you can't tell them nothing, and even if you do try to correct them, what's the first thing they say? You're not my daddy, so on, so on, so a lot of them, and they may not even know who their daddy is, but they quick to holler that, and what you may be telling them may be something that'll save their life, but they don't care, You know, because their mindset is like, you know, you ain't my father, so you don't have no right to tell me anything. You know, but so that's why, you know, you know, it behooves any man in his truth to, if you're going to deal with a woman in a serious like manner, to vet her and see where her mindset is, because a lot of these women's mindset are not right, especially these Eves out here, you know. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of these Jakes were going over here, you know, going across the water and everything to go meet other females, because, you know, because they're tired of that mindset of these American women, you know. Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, also known as Sirach chapter 25, verse 16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Yeah, so, you know, that's the mindset, you know, that men of the Lord have, man. They don't want to deal with these kind of women. And you look at it like this, especially brothers in this truth and knowledge, when you get into it and you start to have a better understanding to these women, because we got to understand, you know, coming into this, before we knew the truth or learning the truth, you know, we were bamboozled. You know, we were taught all these things, you know, happy wife, happy life, and all that kind of mess, you know, but knowing somewhere in the back of our minds that there's some dysfunction here, you know what I'm saying? But then, you know, the Lord put the Spirit on us to have the understanding and the knowledge to why we were feeling, you know. And even sometimes these Jakes out here who don't even know the truth are starting to wake up, and that's one of the reasons why a lot of them have gone, you know, gone to other countries, you know, the passport brothers or what have you, because they're tired of the mindset of these wicked Eves out here, man. You know, and that's to a point, like the brothers were saying last night at the camp at GMS Dallas. A lot of these women are, you go to the club now, it's just mostly women, and they all in there dancing with each other, you know, because there ain't no men in there, because for one, being illogical beings, and for one, but I'd say two reasons. One is because they're not going in there because the cost of living has gone sky high. Number two, you know, it could be really number one, these women's attitudes, you know, because if you even try to go up and approach one of them, they got a mindset to where they don't even want to be approached. So I'm with my, you know, I'm with my girls, or all kind of mess like that, you know, because, you know, you got, you know, they're on a lofty mindset right now, you know. But this is why Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai is going to take that, you know, destroy all that mindset, man. And the Lord's men, you know, we're ready. We're ready for that to happen, you know, because we're tired of this lofty mindset of these people out here, man. You know, whether it be Esau, whether it be these wicked Jakes out here, and in particular, as this video is about, these wicked Eves, man, that don't want to take heed. So, Lord willing, I hope and pray that this is an edifying lesson to you brothers and you sisters out here. And once again, I'd like to give all glory and honor that's definitely due to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakak Radash. Special double honors to the elders and apostles on down at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. Until the next time, Lord willing, I'll say Shalom.